Would you like to spend your next summer holidays in an unusual way and not to spend too much money? What would you say to sailing? Imagine that you spend 24 hours per day aboard in the most beautiful spots on the coast, and all of that in the price of a standard hotel. In today's episode, I will show you how to start your sailing adventure. If you do not have any experience, it's not a problem. 1 year ago, my only experience was a 1-week sailing trip on a lake 8 years ago. Since that time, I was on a few sea cruises and I'm still alive. So how to start? You've got two options. Skipper is a person who steers a boat and who is responsible for the boat. In case of small companies, he's also the owner. Of course, he can't do everything alone. He needs his crew, which is you. So if you will be willing to learn, he will show you everything. Even if you have no experience, you have no idea what's going on, he will teach you how to steer the boat. He will show you how to tie the knots. He will show you the ropes. Also, the most experienced skippers know the best spots on the island. They know where to go to avoid crowds. They know where to anchor to wake up in a beautiful bay. Also, they know which places we should avoid because, for example, the swell is too big or the route there is too dangerous and we will be so tired after arriving. What's most important, they know the best bars. This option is more demanding because you spend more time on learning than on actual holidays. But still, you're on a boat in a nice place. Depending on the country, you can find different types of courses. Usually, they focus on passing the exam. So you should find out before what type of licenses you can get in a given country and what will be the language of the exam. Of course, you can skip the exam if you want to, you can just enroll to a course. We chose in Croatia because the exam was in English and Croatians serve the best octopus. They also promised warm water in June, but we were lied to. What can you expect during the course? First, you should ask for the beginner's course. The teachers will show you how to use all the equipment, they will show you the rules of safety, and they will show you how to sail. You will also spend a lot of time on maneuvering in port, which might be the most difficult part, believe me. They will teach you all the regulations because, like on the road, there are some rules. You know, red light, green light, giving away to pedestrians. The next mandatory point is using the nautical chart. You will learn how to set a course on it. Personally, I think that enrolling to a course is the greatest way to start sailing. This is what they say, but I am not sporty, I'm not strong, and I can do most of the things on a boat. Modern boats have a lot of equipment which helps you to sail. What's more, there are always a few people on a boat, so if you are not able to do something alone, someone will help you. And there is the third option. You can just tell to the skipper that you can't do it and he will do it for you. Skipper is responsible for the safety of his crew. Most of the times, he's a very experienced sailor and he knows how to survive even in the worst circumstances. So you can be sure that he will check the weather forecast and he will not set sails if it's dangerous to leave the port. In my experience, sailing looks more like chill out than regatta. If you're worried about seasickness, you shouldn't choose long-distance cruises for your first trip. There is also some medication that you can take with you. But remember, summer sailing is more about fun and relaxing than sailing for long distance between islands. No. Okay, I'm kidding. But that's true that you can meet more men than women there. Honestly, I think it's more the question of men dreaming about becoming a pirate when they were little boys. Of course, I was worried that I won't feel comfortable enough among all these men, but what it turned out, there were also a lot of girls. Moreover, on the boats, you can meet a lot of families with children. So this is a sport for everyone, even for me. Because it's fun and it's convenient. Your hotel is your mode of transportation at the same time, which means that you can explore the whole coast, visit isolated islands, and spend the evenings in marina without packing your bags all the time. You don't have to look for snorkeling trips anymore. You've got everything on board, even sunsets by the sea. If you will miss the on-land activities, there is no problem. You can visit a different coastal town every day. You've got a lot of possibilities. You can party all night in marina, no problem. What's really important for me is that sailing is more eco than driving a car. In good weather circumstances, we use little fuel, so our carbon footprint decreases. During your sailing trips, you will meet a lot of new people. But it's not for everyone. Living on a boat is different than staying in a hotel because you share your space with other people all the time. So you have to take this into account. In the next episodes of this mini-series, I will tell you more about how to prepare for your first cruise, what you can expect there, and how the courses look like. If you like this vlog, do not forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and click on the bell icon. See you soon!